Most people lose power not because they are weak, but because they speak too soon. The truly dangerous ones stay quiet, watch everything, and move only when the moment is perfect. Full script, 12 minutes English only. There is a strange truth about power that most people never understand. Power is rarely loud. It does not announce itself. It does not rush into conversations or demand attention. Real power waits. In a world where everyone feels the need to react instantly, the person who stays calm and silent already has an advantage, because silence creates distance, and distance creates clarity. Most people speak to release pressure. They talk when they are angry. They explain when they feel insecure. They defend themselves when they feel threatened. But the one who controls his words controls the situation. Silence is not the absence of thought. Silence is the presence of discipline. It means you are strong enough to sit with your emotions without letting them control your actions. Watch closely, and you will notice something important. The people who argue the most usually understand the least. They speak to win the moment, not to win the long game. Powerful individuals think long-term. They do not care about proving a point today, if it costs them leverage tomorrow. When you stay silent, people start revealing themselves. They fill the space with their own words. They explain too much. They expose their fears, their motives, their weaknesses. Silence makes others uncomfortable, and discomfort forces honesty. This is why silence is often misunderstood. People mistake it for weakness. They assume you have nothing to say. They think you are unsure or afraid. In reality, you are observing. You are studying tone, timing, body language. You are learning how people behave when they think they are in control. Silence gives you information. Powerful people do not chase validation. They do not explain themselves to everyone. They understand that respect is not demanded. It is demonstrated through restraint. Every word you speak has a cost. It reveals intention. It reveals emotion. It reveals position. The fewer words you use, the harder you are to read. And what cannot be read cannot be easily manipulated. Silence protects your strategy. It keeps your plans hidden. It allows you to move quietly, while others are busy announcing their next move. Look at the most effective leaders, the most calculated minds, the most successful individuals. They listen more than they speak. They respond, not react. They choose their words carefully, because they understand the weight those words carry. Silence is not passive. It is active control. It takes strength to remain quiet when you are misunderstood. It takes discipline to stay calm when others try to provoke you. But every time you do, you gain something valuable. You gain composure. You gain credibility. You gain authority. People trust those who are not desperate to be heard. They sense stability in someone who does not panic. They feel respect for someone who does not need to explain himself constantly. Silence also builds self-mastery. When you stop reacting to everything, you stop being controlled by everything. Not every comment deserves a response. Not every insult deserves attention. Not every challenge deserves engagement. Choosing silence is choosing where your energy goes. Most people waste their energy fighting battles that do not matter. They argue with strangers. They try to convince people who have already decided. They explain themselves to those who never intended to understand. The powerful walk away, not because they are afraid, but because they know their value does not need approval. Silence allows you to see patterns. You begin to notice who talks only when it benefits them, who disappears when responsibility appears, who changes behavior based on advantage. When you are quiet, you are no longer distracted by noise. You see reality clearly. There is also a psychological effect to silence. When you speak less, your words carry more weight. People lean in. They pay attention. They listen more carefully because they know you do not speak without reason. Your presence becomes heavier, not because you dominate conversations, but because you choose moments. Silence builds anticipation, and anticipation creates influence. Those who talk constantly lose this power. Their words blend into the background. Nothing stands out. But when you remain silent, and then finally speak, people remember. Silence is also a test. It reveals who respects you and who only values you when you entertain them. Some people become uncomfortable when you stop explaining yourself. That discomfort exposes their expectations. They wanted access. They wanted control. They wanted reassurance. Silence denies them all three.